Well, good morning, everybody. Carrie from down in Texas. How are you on this new week, new Monday, new week, new beginning? Unfortunately, we are in the news today talking about something that has already happened once, and I'm absolutely and totally appalled for our country that we have a former president, whether you like him or not, that's now been I'm just so disgusted. Now we have a former president who has been a target now because of the pathetic, constant rhetoric from his opponents. Do we live in the United States of America, or do we live in a banana republic? I'm really, really, really beginning to question that. Regardless of whether you like this man or not, he is a former president. He is a current presidential candidate, and this is twice in 2 months, and I'm appalled and disgusted, and every American should be, regardless of whether you like this man or not. This is just absolutely disgraceful. I have more words than that, but let's get going today. I'm wearing blues, of course, today. I'm wearing blues because I need some calming effects from my mother. She loved blues, and so I'm going to channel my mom today. I have my trusty coffee, my supplies, my makeup, and my tools, so let's get going this morning. I cannot believe this week is actually here. I really can't. I am headed to Australia on Friday, and I just cannot believe this week is actually here. Really can't. And I wish I could be excited and happy, but I'm not. I'm not gonna lie. You know, this is not a holiday I'm going on. This is to address my mom's final wishes, and I'm just not it's just not a holiday. My husband can't go with me. He's not well enough to go, and it's just not what I really want to be doing. I'm going to take lots of photos for you guys, though, and do some videos while I'm there so you can see. It is an absolutely gorgeous place, and so for that part of it, yeah, I'm excited to show you guys where I'm from in this beautiful place called the Land Down Under. So, forgot to tell you, I've done my prep work. I went back over the weekend, and before I started using this product, which now has been well into 18 months, I went back and I looked at some photos of my skin. And there's definitely a difference from using that product as well as my Life Cell product. I got a new Tier. It is basically the same product. It's just in a different color. I wanted a new one for my trip home. So I'm using that this week and getting that on. It's a beautiful, beautiful foundation. It really is. I gotta admit, you know, for the price, this is just a remarkable product. It gives you beautiful coverage. I would say it's a medium coverage, but it doesn't feel like that. It definitely feels like a tinted moisturizer. It doesn't feel heavy, doesn't cake on your skin. It feels remarkable. And it's just one of those things that lives up to the hype, and that doesn't happen very often, as we have all seen, I'm sure. Okay, just adding a little bit of lightness in some areas that, when you look at your face, you want to see some brightness. And so that's what I'm doing there. Get this up on my forehead here and outline my brows, which I use my Benefit Bang 3-step brow system, which by far is just, for me, it is absolutely the easiest system I have ever worked with for my brows. I do not do well with brows as well as eyeliner, and this one has definitely given me really nice brows, and it's so easy to use. As you can see, when I do my concealer, which is e.l.f.'s concealer, 16-hour concealer, I stipple that on because I want it to be really light on my skin. I don't want to, you know, blend it. I want to stipple it so it just will sink into my skin and give me a better coverage look. That's why I stipple this. And that looks really good. The combination of these two things has really, really, really given my skin a much better appearance. I'm gonna just come back over with my brush here. Just to fill that in a little bit. Yeah, very nice. Oops, I dropped my towel. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I certainly did. I got to spend it with my entire family, which I'm so excited. I got to see my daughter and her family, which I haven't seen them in a year, and I was so happy to see my grandkids. Oh my goodness. All my grandkids together is just such a blessing, and we thoroughly had a wonderful time as a family. We haven't had dinner together in over a year, and it was really important for me to do that before I left this weekend. I am very nervous about my trip, the actual trip part of it, the actual flying part of it. I'm not a great flyer. I don't panic or anything, but I just, in the world today with all of the things that are going on, it's just a scary time. Using my e.l.f. contour here, contouring my face, is the 4-color contour, which I love this product. It just makes contouring so easy. One of those challenging things that I've struggled with is contour as well. So that makes it really easy for me to contour really nicely. So, okay, let's get our powder on now. This is my Laura Mercier setting powder, loose powder. Bring that down onto the neck. A little bit more. I made a mess on my towel. I always put a towel down. I don't know if you guys do that, but I do, just to make sure I'm not making a mess where I'm putting my makeup on. You know, that can happen sometimes. So All right, that looks good. Beautiful. Oh, it's really nice today. I dropped my towel again. My goodness, what am I doing? Lord help me. Okay, let's get this back on once and for all here. Okay. I'm gonna put my lipstick on real quick. My lips are really dry, and one of my standard go-to L'Oreal and it is number 754. I will give you the name of it here in just a little bit. Okay, we are going to use Cookies and Dream today. This is this beautiful blue palette from e.l.f. I love this palette. It is just one of my favorites to do blue. First, we're going to use my Physicians Formula Diamond Dust. This is going to go up here. Put that up in the underneath the brows to open that eye socket up, make it look taller and bigger. Right under, we're also going to put that right here. Going to leave it out because I may need it again because I am using blues, which is, you generally get some fallout from blues, so we're going to leave that out. Going to get a very small, oops, that one's not small enough. Thought I grabbed the other one there. This one. This is an angled brush, and we're going to dip into the royal blue color, the really dark blue color. And we're going to outline first today, because I want to bring the color up from my lid. So we are going to get that on, and we're going to come to the top, and we're going to do the same on the top. Putting a pretty heavy line here this morning because I'm going to blend it up. All right. So as you can see, I've got that pretty heavy right there. Now I'm going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to blend this really blending it and making it soft. Yep. Now we're going to dip into the powder blue color, and we're going to add that to the top and follow through to the transitional area. So what we've done is we sort of diffused that heavy blue with this lighter blue, and we have blended it so the blue sort of goes up like that, and that's sort of the look that I'm wanting here. Now, because it is blue, it does fall out. You do get fallout, so I'm going to use my setting powder. This is my setting powder that I get from Amazon. It is pink, And I'm going to dust underneath here. Add some color to underneath the eye as well. And make sure that I get all of that blue off. That looks good. All right, let me see how that's looking, if I need to darken that. Maybe just, those little gnats, man, they just are everywhere. I don't know what's going on in my house. Just gonna take that same little brush that I added the line with, and I'm just gonna come back on the top of my eye. I'm actually putting it in the crease right here. And I'm just getting a little line of dark right here. And I'm just following my eyeball. I'm putting the brush in, and I'm following the top curve of my eyeball. Yeah, very nice. And let's see if we need a little bit more of the lighter color. I think we do in the corners here. I want to make sure I have no blue coming out here, because that will make my eyes sink backward, and we don't want that. We definitely want this area right here to be all light. Okay, let me tell you what colors I used on here. I used the dark blue, and that's what I outlined with, and then that is also what I put up here in the crease. Then it came through on top of that, and it blended that all up through my transitional area. And then this color is the one that I added in here. Let's get to some blush now. This is my Milani Baked, their new blush. It's called Dolce. Putting it on the apples of my cheeks, and then for it, moving it up into my temple area. So I'm going up with this, like making a horseshoe right here. And then if you want to, you can actually go over your nose. So you do that, and then down here as well. Love this product. This one, I think this is a must, and it comes in, when I was looking the other day, I was trying to count how many colors there were, and there was several missing, but it's definitely into the 10 to 12 range. So that's really a remarkable amount of colors for a blush. Let me tell you the name of this lipstick real quick. It is L'Oreal Color Riche Sugar Plum. It's a beautiful sort of corally pinky color that goes great with this blue. Okay, and then let's just pick up our powder puff and let's blend that blush in real well. Make sure we have no lines anywhere. Go away, Nat. Oh, drive me nuts. Go away. Ah. Okay. Alrighty, let's put that there. Now, gotta curl these lashes. Trusty e.l.f. eyelash curler. I do two curls. I do one at the base, and then I come in just at the very top of the lash and give it a little curl. So a hard curl down at the bottom, and then just a little bit of a curl up at the top. And of course, my trusty L'Oreal Panorama, my go-to. I start down at the bottom. If you're new here, I start down at the very base of the lash, because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to grab and seal that curl with my mascara product, because your mascara acts like hairspray for your eyelashes. So we want to go down and we want to grab the bottom stalk part of your lash to lock that curl in that we just put in. Okay, do that one. Let's come over and do this one. I do 2 coats on my upper lashes. I do this one first, and I will come back in just a second after I do the bottom lash and put on a second coat. If you've never tried this before, this is a tubular mascara, and what that means is it makes little tubes on your each lash, and you can build on each tube, so you get thicker volume and you get longer length by letting each application of the product dry, and then come back and recoat it again, and you will get a thicker look and a longer extension on your lashes. Just come down and put a light coating on my lower lashes. I don't like the lower lashes to be really thick and dramatic. Just enough so I can see that I have them. Some people, one of the influencers that I follow, she has a very, very, very dramatic lower lash. And for her, it looks good. It looks great because that's her signature look, right? But for me, it's just a little too over the top. I love the way it looks on her though, because it's just her signature look. It's, you know, you can't ever mistake her look. And I would say it is probably sort of a 20s type, very dramatic look, but it looks great on her, and she's so talented. She's a wonderful, wonderful, world famous makeup artist, and she does a lot of investigation into old makeup, and she's got an unbelievable collection and museum. I believe she worked for Max Factor for a very long time in the entertainment industry, and she's just, the things that she comes up with and talks about are just so interesting. Makeup is a very powerful tool, and it can truly influence, in my opinion, how your day goes. This is why I make an effort every day to just get up and do my makeup and get my day started in the right direction as positively as I can. Because it makes me feel better. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel confident. It makes me feel put together. And don't we all want that to start our day? I do. I want to feel great about myself when I hit the phones and talk to my customers. And, you know, a lot of course, because my agency, my main business is a remote type business, but that doesn't matter because we have Zoom calls, and I still go out and I still meet clients. And so for me, I want to make sure that I'm always putting my best foot forward. Because as we've talked about so often here, you have 10 seconds to make a first impression. That's it. You never get it again. It's gone. You get it one time. And why not be ready? Because you just never know how a first impression is going to change your life. Because it can. All right, that looks beautiful. Oh, that beautiful blue is just gorgeous. No wonder my mom loved it so. Look at that beautiful blue. Outlines, blue and black. Great combination. Classic combination. Blue and black. Gorgeous. That's it, guys. I hope you have a splendid day wherever you are. Get out there and hit your grand slam. Make it just a fantastic Monday. And let's just all stop and say a prayer for our country. Country's in really bad shape. A lot of evil, dark forces are in our land right now. And let's just stop and say a prayer for our land and our leaders and each other, that we stay safe and secure, and that our families stay safe and secure. Because you know what? Tomorrow is never promised for anybody. It could, life changes on a dime instantaneously. I have learned that in the last 4 years. And you've got to take every day as what it is, and it's a blessing. Tell all of those in your life how much they mean, because you may not ever get again. And it's a terrible thing not to be able to tell all those in your life how much they mean to you and then never have it again. So don't waste any opportunity to let your loved ones know how important they are. God bless. Thank you so much for your wonderful support and encouragement here recently. And I am looking forward to sending you lots of great photos. I leave Friday, so we have this week, and then it'll probably be a few days before I jump back on. But God bless all of you. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you in the next video. Remember, your age, it's just a number. Don't let it get in the way of things that you want to do, goals and dreams. It's just a number. Don't let it get in your way. Let it inspire you to get out there and chase those goals and dreams, because life is short. You don't want regrets. Be safe, everybody. God bless you. God bless this wonderful United States that we live in. If you're not in the United States, God bless your country wherever you are. I have several community members that are overseas. Thank you for that. That just is very special, and I'm glad you're here with us. Please share too. If there's somebody you think would be a good fit in our community, please share, like, and subscribe, do all that good stuff. Descriptions will be in the bottom here, and blessings on this new Monday, new week, and a new beginning. See you soon. This is Carrie from Texas. God bless.